Harley Davidson Softail Standard 2020 on review. Stripped down, single-seat bobber styling. The Harley Davidson Softail Standard is the most affordable model in the American firm's 2021 UK lineup. If that sounds slightly surprising for a bike with a £13,000 price tag, let's briefly recap how we got here. For 2021, the axe fell on Harley's novice-friendly street range, Indian-built, water-cooled, 6 Grand Roadsters and Sportster family, iconic and immensely popular range of air-cooled 883s and 1200s. That leaves the Softail Standard, officially introduced as a new model for 2020, as the starting point for Harley Davidson's range of core cruisers. Ride quality and brakes. The Softail Standard's riding position, identical to the Street Bob, feels hideously alien at first, combining a low seat height with mid-set foot pegs and mini ape hanger bars. Legs are packed in tight between seat and pegs. It's certainly not a bike for taller riders, while feet are splayed out wide either side of the motor. Engine. The Softail Standard's motor is a Milwaukee 8107. In English, that means it's a classic air-cooled, pushrod, 45 degrees V-twin with a whopping 1,745 cubic centimeters capacity and modern 4-valve heads. It can rev to 5,900 RPM, with peak power of 86 brake horsepower arriving at 50-20 RPM and maximum torque of 106 lb-ft at just 3,250 RPM. On start-up and tick-over it chugs, thuds and rumbles exactly how you'd imagine a Harley engine should. Gruff, butch, needy echoes of air-cooled combustion reverberate out the twin exhausts. But pull in the clutch lever and its action is lighter than expected. Push down on the gear pedal to find first and there's no echoing clunk. Reliability and build quality. Build quality appears to be the same as most Harley Davidsons, impressive attention to detail in some areas, but a decidedly industrial feel in others. For example, the pair of excessively long bolt threads poking out the bottom of the top yoke. Not the end of the world, clearly, but nor is it the most elegant solution. Value versus rivals. The most affordable Harley sounds a bit like the cheapest house in Chelsea, or the most polite prisoner. The Softail Standard costs £12,995, that's £1,000 less than a Harley Davidson Street Bob, similar thing but with a bigger engine, pillion perch, fork gaiters and a dash of color, but still a fair old wedge of money by any measure. Another good-looking, retro, single-seat alternative cruiser is Triumph's Bonneville Bobber. It has a smaller 1,200 cubic centimeters motor with less grunt and more revs, but boasts a similar stripped-down style and a price that starts at just £11,850, 2021 prices. Equipment. Stark simplicity is the overriding theme of the Softail Standard, from its lone paint scheme, to its bare-bones styling, to its single seat, to the lack of electronic luxuries. The Speedo is a tiny white-on-black LCD strip built into the handlebar clamp, sitting above a small selection of warning lights. A clock/trip/remaining range indicator, an 8-bar fuel gauge and a gear position indicator are squeezed into the space too. Specs. Engine size 1,745 cubic centimeters. Engine type air-cooled, 8V, 45 degrees V-twin. Frame type tubular steel. Fuel capacity 13.2 liters. Seat height 680 millimeters. Bike weight 297 kilograms. Front suspension 49 millimeters telescopic forks, no adjustment. Rear suspension monoshock, adjustable preload. Front brake 300 millimeters disc with four-piston caliper, ABS. Rear brake 292 millimeters disc with two-piston caliper, ABS. Front tire size 190x19. Rear tire size 150/80x16. MPG, costs and insurance. Average fuel consumption. Annual road tax £101. Annual service cost. New price £12,995. Used price £8,000 to £12,000. Insurance group. How much to insure? Warranty term 2 years. Top speed and performance. Max power. Max torque. Top speed. A quarter-mile acceleration. Tank range.